All right, everybody, welcome back to the Cyberspace Virtual Reality YouTube channel. We're excited to have you here again. We're really excited. We've been pumping out a ton of videos. We love it. We're having a good time with it, and we love reading your interactions in the comments and things like that. It's very, very fun for us. It's fun answering your questions as well. Today, we're talking about something that's not a very generic topic in virtual reality per se. We're going to be talking about how Beat Saber, one of the most popular virtual reality games ever, can be an awesome workout resource for you and can really help you lose a ton of weight. And we're not just saying it because we think it, we're saying it because we've seen it. We have some personal connections with people who have lost a lot of weight from Beat Saber.
Right. I feel like a very big barrier to losing weight is exercise, right? A lot of people, me included, I hate cardio. I go to the gym fairly often, but you won't see me on the treadmill. I hate it. It's uncomfortable. It's not fun. I'm just slogging away. The whole purpose is to cause yourself pain, and I hate that. It's not fun. That's why VR fits perfectly into this. And I'm really excited for the future of VR because I think this will really help with a lot of the obesity crisis that's going on in the United States and elsewhere in the world.
Yeah, that's definitely true. A lot of people have a really hard time, especially people who struggle with being overweight and things like that. They have a hard time going out and hitting the treadmill or running, a couple miles just in their neighborhood or whatever it may be, hitting the bike, whatever it is. It can be very difficult to do that. It's hard to get the motivation. Not only is it hard to get the motivation, but it's very hard to make it a habit. And the worst part is it's very easy to break the habit. Maybe you get really good at doing your cardio, for a month, but then you miss 2 days, you could ruin that whole experience. So that's why VR is really cool, because it's not hard to get motivation to play VR, and it's not hard to stay consistent in playing VR because it's so dang fun, especially games like Beat Saber. Beat Saber is insane because literally in a few minutes you can be completely sweaty. In a couple hours, you can even break your headset, which happened with our HTC Vive, because Sean here was playing so much Beat Saber for so long that he sweat in the headset, and it literally broke it. We had to get a new one. It was very unfortunate at the time, but makes a funny story now. But that just goes to show you how Beat Saber can be an effective resource in getting some cardio in, working out, and losing weight.
There's a lot of other VR games out there that will assist with this. There's even like apps and stuff that or programs that are designed specifically for losing weight, kind of like the Wii Fit of VR, I guess. But in my opinion, Beat Saber is so great for it because it's addictive. Getting motivation to go out running is hard, but like Landon said, Beat Saber is fun, and you want to beat yourself. You want to beat yourself, and you want to make progress and get better. And really, losing weight will help with that, And the reason why we're making this video is I have a member of my family that actually lost weight using Beat Saber as their cardio workout. Of course, there's dieting and other things like that, but Beat Saber was their cardio. There was no treadmill, there was no elliptical, there was Beat Saber. You know what I mean? So using Beat Saber as a tool to lose weight, among other things, is a great option. And I think it needs to be explored more.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I think people just see it as a game, and it is. It's a very, very fun game.
Yep.
But I think it can be much more than that. If you've played Beat Saber before, especially if you've gotten relatively good and you can do hard, expert plus maybe, it is literally incredibly intense. It's more movement than riding a bike at times. You're flailing your arms and your whole body around, a 5-foot area. It can be really, really good. It gets the blood moving. It gets your heart pumping. Have you ever been sore after playing?
Oh, yeah.
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 I mean, there you go. That is all you need to know. If you dedicate time and you're consistent, and we're talking consistent, like any other workout professional will tell you, you need to do it every day. If you get on 10, 15, half an hour, anything like that, and just are consistent with it, and just go crazy, get better at playing Beat Saber, get into it, get into the rhythm, get into the beat, get into the music, flail your body around like a fish out of water. It'll be a fun way to work out, and it will be an effective way to work out.
This is becoming more and more approachable for more and more people, right? Before, you had to have a really nice computer, a headset that had a wire on it, all those things to play Beat Saber. But Beat Saber is available on the Oculus Quest. So a lot of you, if you're new to VR and this is the first time you've really been interested in it, you're like, I want to lose weight, but I don't want to like go and run every day, or I don't have the endurance for that, then honestly getting an Oculus Quest is the cost of like a couple months of a gym membership.
Yeah.
And it's permanent, you have it unless you break it, but the Oculus Quest is really durable. It's $400. Beat Saber's $30. So you're at $430 for an awesome workout routine, right?
That
Workout
is way
equipment.
more fun than going and hitting the bench or
Right.
whatever.
And it's like more than a quarter or less than a quarter the cost of like an elliptical or a treadmill.
Yeah.
Like it, even a used treadmill, right? You're getting a brand new piece of equipment, and if you view it as workout equipment and then you really dedicate the time, and it'll be easy, I promise you, right? This isn't like, oh, it'll be easy because you'll have people encouraging you. No, it'll be easy because you want to play it. It's that fun.
It's fun. Yeah, that is exactly right. I think that this is something almost revolutionary here that many people aren't talking about. Like, we literally, like the person that we know that lost weight, lost what, like 30, 40 pounds?
Yep.
And like we said, like there's dieting, things like that. We're not promising you that if you just go play Beat Saber every day, you're going to change if you're still drinking your Mountain Dew and eating a bag of Doritos every day. That's not what we're saying. We're saying that if this supplements your workout, your cardio portion of your diet and your workout routine and your exercise, this could be huge for you. Really, it could. And, just from personal experience, I can say that, man, Beat Saber gets you going. And if you just dedicate and are consistent with it, it'll be a really fun way and give you the motivation that maybe you've never had.
Yep. And there's a way to play Beat Saber that isn't physically intense, but it's not as fun, right? There's people that will stand there and like just flick their wrists, but you'll never be good.
Yeah.
If you're playing Beat Saber and you're playing it and you're getting really into it, kind of like when you're playing like a sport that you really like with your friends. Like, for example, for me, I don't really like running, but I love playing Ultimate Frisbee. So I'll run like crazy when I'm playing Ultimate Frisbee. It's the same idea with Beat Saber. You'll be swinging your arms around, squatting underneath the stuff that's flying over your head. All sorts of stuff like that that'll help you move your body and get that cardio workout in. You'll be sweating. It's great. You'll feel the workout. I promise. It's exciting. I love it.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think, running's great. I'm not saying running and going for a jog isn't good for you, but I mean, how into it can you get? You put in your headphones and you just tune out. You tone out the world and it's not fun. Some people think running's fun. I don't, and I think a lot of you that watch this will probably agree with me. I did cross country in high school, and it was miserable for me. Maybe you can relate to that. I play Beat Saber often, and it is not miserable. It's very fun. And really, what we're saying is this could be a really, really cool tool for you guys to use.
Yep. For example, when you go running and you're done, you feel out of breath and you're like, oh man, that was awful. But after I'm done playing Beat Saber and I'm way out of breath, I'm like, oh man, and I want to talk about it and I'm like panting and I can't because I've just exercised. It's just something that caught me off guard, and I wasn't expecting to have so much fun and get so much exercise out of something like this. But I promise you, if you give it a try, you'll enjoy it.
Yeah, totally. So I think that's just about all that we have to say about it.
Yeah.
Do you have any final thoughts?
Nope. I mean, there's VR lounges around the country. If you are doubtful, Beat Saber is a staple. If they don't have Beat Saber, then they're not a legitimate place.
Yeah.
That is guaranteed to be there. Go there, try it. It'll cost you probably like $15 for 20 minutes or something like that. So go and give it a try. If you say, man, that was so much fun, then it's definitely worth it to go look, buy your own equipment. I would say if you don't have a computer already, get an Oculus Quest. There's plenty of other games on there. There's other workout programs on there that you can try. But give Beat Saber a run. That's a good taste for what VR has to offer, especially in the exercise health realm.
Yeah.
You'll get a lot of value out of it.
And here's one thing I just thought of too. You don't necessarily have to be good. You're gonna get the most out of Expert Plus, but not everybody can play on Expert Plus because it's just going so fast your brain can hardly comprehend it. But I mean, here's the thing: just turn on no fail mode so the song doesn't stop even if you lose, and you'll just keep going. You'll play through the whole song and just try as best as you can, and just flail your arms and dance around and just see what you can make of it.
Yep.
You don't have to be good. You'll get better as you play, especially if you are consistent with doing this and making this part of your workout routine. But that's one suggestion that I'd have. You don't have to be good. Put it on hard, expert plus, and no fail. Just no fail mode, and it won't stop on you, and that should be good.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity for those of us that want to lose weight, want to exercise, but just don't have the motivation to go and run or whatever. And so this is a great option. I would invite you guys, if you have somebody in mind, you're watching this video and you have somebody in mind that you think this might apply to, send them this video, and if they have any questions, tell them to drop us a comment, and I respond to every comment that we get, at least at this point, right? We're small enough that I can even set up some consultation. If you guys need some help, you have questions or whatever, let us know in the comments, and I can give you my best advice. Yep. So, yeah, anything else you wanted to add to Beat Saber? But
no, I think that's just about it. VR's, revolutionizing the world. We're pretty convinced of that. It's just going to get better. There's going to be more workout regimens and routines and things that you can utilize. Right now, Beat Saber's freaking awesome, and you're going to really love it. So, yeah, that's really all we have to say. Thanks for watching. This is the Cyberspace Virtual Reality channel. Glad to have you here. Comment below what you think. If you've tried before, if you have results, let us know. That'd be really cool to hear. Give us a like, and of course, subscribe. We've got some really cool videos on the back burner that are coming out pretty soon, and should be good. So,
see you next time.
Yep.
Awesome.